Imagine a city so powerful its name would echo through millennia, its roads stretching like veins across continents, its legions unstoppable, its culture a blueprint for empires yet unborn. Rome wasn't just a city, it was a force, a dream carved in marble and blood. But even the mightiest colossus can crumble, and Rome's story is one of dazzling heights and gut-wrenching collapse. Let's walk through the epic saga of the Roman Empire, from its scrappy beginnings to its slow, staggering fall, with all the grit and glory in between. From village to republic. It started with a myth, twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, suckled by a she-wolf, founding a city on 7 hills by the Tiber River in 753 BCE. From these humble origins, Rome grew into a republic, a scrappy underdog that punched above its weight. By the 3rd century BCE, Rome was no longer just a city-state, but a burgeoning power, wresting control of the Italian peninsula through sheer tenacity and clever alliances. The Punic Wars against Carthage were Rome's trial by fire. Think Hannibal crossing the Alps with elephants, a move so audacious it still feels like something out of a blockbuster. Rome's victory in 146 BCE left it unrivaled in the Mediterranean, its coffers swelling with plunder and its ambitions soaring. The Republic's breaking point. The Republic's success, though, sowed the seeds of its own chaos. Power breeds greed, and Rome's elites, senators, generals, and aristocrats began to bicker like vultures over a carcass. Enter the heavyweights, Julius Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus. Their uneasy alliance, the First Triumvirate, was less a partnership and more a high-stakes poker game. Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, stabbed 23 times on the Senate floor, wasn't the end but a pivot point. His heir, Octavian, later Augustus, played the game better than anyone. By 27 BCE, he was Rome's first emperor, cloaking absolute power in the guise of a humble first citizen. The Republic was dead, the Empire was born. The Golden Age of Empire. Under Augustus, Rome hit its golden age. The Pax Romana, a 200-year stretch of relative peace, saw roads built, aqueducts engineered, and cities sprouting from Britain to Babylon. Rome's legions were a machine, disciplined, loyal, and terrifyingly efficient. The Colosseum rose, gladiators bled for the mob's amusement, and poets like Virgil spun tales of Rome's divine destiny. But beneath the marble facades, cracks were forming. Emperors like Nero, who fiddled, or didn't, while Rome burned, and Caligula, whose madness was only half exaggerated, exposed the fragility of one-man rule. The empire's vastness, once its strength, became a liability. Too many borders to defend, too many mouths to feed. The cracks widen. By the 3rd century CE, Rome was wobbling. Economic woes hit hard, inflation skyrocketed, trade faltered, and the silver in coins dwindled to nothing. Barbarian tribes, Goths, Vandals, and others, smelled weakness and hammered the frontiers. The empire split into east and west under Diocletian in 285 CE, a desperate bid to manage the sprawl. Constantine, the first Christian emperor, tried to glue it back together, moving the capital to Constantinople in 330 CE. But the West was rotting. Corruption festered, the army grew soft, and lead pipes, yes, really, poisoned the water and maybe the minds of Rome's citizens. The final collapse. The final act came in 476 CE, when a barbarian warlord, Odoacer, deposed the last Western emperor, Romulus Augustulus, a name so ironic it feels scripted. The West fell not with a bang, but a whimper, its cities crumbling into medieval shadows. The Eastern Empire, later called Byzantine, limped on for another 1,000 years, but the Rome of gladiators and legions was gone. Why did it fall? Some point to moral decay, others to economic collapse or overexpansion. Maybe it was all of them, a perfect storm of hubris and neglect. A legacy that endures. Rome's legacy, though, never died. Its laws, language, and ideas still shape our world, from Washington's Capitol Hill to the Latin roots in our words. Rome's story is a mirror. Power is fleeting, And even the greatest empires can't outrun their flaws. It's a tale of ambition, triumph, and the slow grind of decline, a reminder that nothing built by human hands lasts forever, yet the echoes of Rome still whisper to us across the ages. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content. Thank you.